Alright, welcome back. Hey, yo, how's it going tonight, homies? I hope you're having a good night. It's time to get back into some more Golden Sun Randomizer. So, yeah, I've just been thinking about playing this recently, and I think it's about that time. So, hey, thanks, Funky Fam, for stopping by. Give please, take energy, give please. Funky Fam support, hey. Came on in for the raid, but got you tapped up. Alright, thanks, Chicken Fingers. Hey, Ginger Madness. Alright, guys, welcome. Anybody new and anybody who's been here before. Yeah, it's time for some more Golden Sun Rando. So, we're actually decently deep into this game. We're pretty close to the end. But we've reached a point where it's time to do an optional dungeon. So, yeah, we're at Crossbone Island. Alright, so yeah, welcome back to Golden Sun. Thank you everybody that's showing their support, like right away, right whenever we started the stream. Appreciate you guys. What are these emotes? Table here, flip this, okay. That makes that 10 times better. Yeah, so Crossbone Island Cave. We just very barely entered the entrance. So, it's time to descend down to the first floor, or maybe the second, I don't know. Is this EU or United States rules? I don't think I can reach this from this distance. No. So basically every floor has its own guaranteed loot, and then there's some random enemies. Finally, combat! There's random enemies and also some random loot as well. They're your favorite emotes. They're slowly becoming my favorite too. I love table flip shit. It's always so hilarious to me. So Viragos. I think that's our first Hobgoblin too. It's been literally an entire episode where we haven't fought anything, so this is like oddly jarring. Let's just toss out Psi Energy. I'm kind of low on it right now. I don't really want to use my Genie until I feel like I'm in danger. Can we, like, I don't know, HP drain with Mia? I don't know, it just seems like a pretty cool ability and I don't get to use it very often. No effect. So it's a raw Psi Energy ability, I guess. It only takes effect if the Psi Energy procs. Oh! Garrett! Garrett, slow down. You're going too hard in the paint, Garrett. Alright, definitely just like toss out whatever I can at this point then. Blast attack! Clay Spire! I love that everybody's classes are so different. Alright, good. We are very low Psi Energy right now, actually. That's pretty bad for entering this dungeon. That's okay. I know how to play Golden Sun. I can last probably 100 floors, if not 10. Alright, paralysis kinda suck. No Genie to summon now. I'm surprised we're getting kind of a challenge now, but like I said, it's an optional area, so it's kind of meant to be hard. And it's been years, so I don't know if these enemies are like locally randomized or if it's just a full table rando. Like we could get a level 1000 area 1 rat in this cave or something, or I don't know. I don't know how it works, but definitely enemies are randomized to an extent. Let's do Flash, because it seems like Garrett needs some help really quick. Might as well start queuing up Genies as we explore this dungeon too, because one, it's been for fucking ever since I've even played this. Two, it's very smart to somewhat vary your Genie. Right now especially, because I can't Pure Wish. Just so you get stuff out there, you get some like random surprise summons. Not randomized, but you know what I mean. The operative word being, I don't know why I keep going back in the menu for that. Operative word, you know. Gust them down. We could probably just neutral attack now. Defense, up! Garrett's still paralyzed. Poor guy. Yeah, that's right. Now we're gonna all-out attack. Terra Strike! Oh, that's cool that finished him off, too. This is a really interesting backdrop for this dungeon as well. Alright, not even the first room, and we're already assailed by several high-level enemies, is what it looks like. If I don't know, I'm not totally sure, but if I could, like, pull back the veil and go back to when I was a young teenager and try and remember this dungeon for you, I'm pretty sure those enemies don't normally appear here. I think those are lighthouse enemies that happen in the next lighthouse, actually. I could be totally wrong. Oh, wasn't standing close enough. Well, yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you're enjoying so far. I mean, this has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to play more Golden Sun. I can't move that? Been wanting to play more of this, and also I've been wanting to check out Randomizer. So this is kind of a story playthrough of Randomizer. You don't really miss out on much. It's really just like the first hour of the game, which is kind of a pain in the ass to play through to begin with. What's this? An antidote. I could have just spent an extra 10 gold and bought one. Wasting my time. SMH, wasting my time. So, I guess I have to leave to reset this? Fair enough. Yes, the door closes behind you. I don't know why. Maybe Isaac closes it? He's playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. He's kind of scared a little bit. This reminds me of getting all of the elemental stars, speaking of the beginning of the game. So yeah, each floor has its own requisite amount of coins as well. That was 111 coins, the next will be 222, etc, etc. We might as well do a bit exploring real quick. All this moving around is gonna get me Psi energy back anyway. Man, big shout out to the Funky fam. I know I said it just a minute ago, but you guys have really been helping me out. I appreciate you, homies. I appreciate everybody. Anybody that stops by, you don't even have to drop a follow or anything. Just the people that are cool. You don't even have to talk and chat or whatever. Just thanks for being here. Get softy moment. Streamers getting soft. By the way, speaking of shameless self-promotions, I was probably gonna say this at like the end of this video, this VOD, stream, whatever. Before we do SCP Wiki, I was gonna say, you know, new VOD channel, or new edited videos channel video, new compilation video on the main channel, if you want to go check it out. I don't know, I'm just really proud of this one, because I put a little bit more editing effort into it, and the bit to begin with was so stupid, but I enjoyed making it so much that it, like, redeemed itself. It was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed making it conceptually, and I thought it was fucking hilarious, personally. Yeah, go check that out at some point, but, don't leave me alone on Golden Sun. How do I do this part? I don't think you can... No, you can be at a distance and pull it, that's right. Ah, pull it. What, that doesn't work? Does it just move you back, or it doesn't work? How does this work? Okay. It does work, though. Now can I go back over that way and... Why am I bothering? Why am I bothering? What is over here that I'm so fixated on? Now I'm confused. I'm gonna confuse myself. Ah, I had to open the path up. I see. Yeah, it was just a treasure chest. My object permanence is fucking gone. Wait, what? This is just an escape route. What? How do I get to it? This entire puzzle has formally broken my brain. I guess I just... Wait. Oh, this is the way out. Fuck. I have to backtrack and also pull the other one back, but I don't know if that works. I remember this in particular when I was younger, and I was like, God damn, these puzzles are so confusing. Or maybe I said, God darn. I remember when I was really young, I was told if you say God damn, you'll go to hell. I was scared of getting sent to heck. I would think I can just go this way, so... Is this a solution? I forgot this is a giant puzzle. Here I was expecting a lot of combat, that's more puzzle trickery. I have immense brain damage trying to figure this out. I guess I could look at the guide, but honestly, what the fuck, bro? I tried looking up the guide that we used for the last episode, could not find it, I didn't bookmark it. Arguably is the best fucking guide possible compared to everything else I've seen. Tonight, before we started the stream, I couldn't find anything good. It's just like all game FAQs, ASCII guides. Maybe I can backtrack this away then? Just do something? No. Yes? No? How in the fuck do you get this? Fetching the elemental stars was nothing in comparison to this. Streamer brain on overclock. Omega lol. So this was a folly. It was never meant to be, huh? There was no point in moving that one back. Wait, no? Yeah. No, there is. Okay, fuck. This hurts. It's like all that shit I keep seeing on Reddit recently. People can't figure out fucking PEMDAS. PEMDAS. How do I grab it from down there, though? What? How... You can't diagonally move stuff, I don't think. Can you? Let me test it. Does that work? No, it just goes whatever the closest direction is. Programmer logic. Ah, I see the bottom half is accessible, but I guess I just keep getting confused whenever I go down there. Man, I remember this game just being littered with combat. Maybe it's Randomizer. But goddamn, this playthrough has just been all puzzles so far. It's kind of silly. Also, the music kind of silly too. I don't even think I can get back. What if I broke it in this? So yeah, this is all optional content, but depending on how long we go tonight, I might even try to get to Bobby. Because that's one of the characters that's close to the end of the game. Not trying to spoil, just giving you like a goalpost. We have, in the last part, I displayed this image of the world map with all the town names and like major objectives. So you would have seen Bobby reference. Bobby. This game has pretty fun puzzles. I agree. It's kind of frustrating whenever I'm trying to go a little fast with it. But it's cool. How do I get back now? How did I do this? What? Huh? Is this a solution? Go over here and pull this, maybe? No, I don't think there's a way to get to this, so... How in the bloody frick? Devs, what did you do? You created a logic puzzle so immense that I have to, like, fuse with alien hybrid brain. Just gonna move on, I'll come back to this floor. I remember doing this a lot. Let's just go. It's time to train a little bit. Little bit of Irish Binding of Isaac, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Dumb joke. Yeah, we could get shortcuts, so it'll be easier to just come back and re-puzzle solve later. I didn't know that was a mimic, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so what did we need to summon? Was it Ramses that I skipped? It was some level 2, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to show off all summons. We'll probably get a chance to show them more later. Let's go for weak attacks. Pull off a few sneak attacks. High impact. Does that affect Psynergy? Thunderstorm. Funky Fam is here. Let's go. Hey, Forge. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for showing your support. Oh man, it's so cool to see so many Funky Fam homies dropping by. I gotta post my hype right now, dude. I'm gonna hype. I love Twitch's emote search feature, but sometimes it can be so unreliable. Funky fam hype! Welcome back, funky homies who have been here, and welcome funky fam homies who just showed up for the first time. That's quite a winding sentence to me. Is that a dab emote? I'm gonna enfeeble this turn. Can we heal with Mia right now? I guess Ply is fine. What is this emote here? Catherine 10 Astro Dab. That is a fucking shiny spaceman. It reminds me of my old icon on YouTube and Twitch. The spaceman. That's so cool. Nice emote. Welcome, Funky Fam. Welcome, everyone. You don't have to be part of the Funky Fam. You don't even gotta be part of the Bren Fam to be here. Just welcome. Hope you're enjoying it. Now make the mimic wet. Even with basically like the Golden Sun equivalent of Stab from Pokemon. Same type attack bonus. Even with Stab on Mia, she's only doing 19 damage with those. That is very silly. I mean, maybe this Mimic is weak or resistant to water, who knows. Garrett got cursed. How dare you? All out attack! Terra Strike! Oh. That hurts a lot! Jesus! He did full rotation. Jesus! We might as well Water of Life our person who usually is reviving other people anyway. I don't know how I'm gonna combat that. I guess toss an herb on Isaac and then you heal. That was absurd damage. I've seen that many times before, but I didn't expect this one particular Mimic to bolt it off with that. Bolt out with it. Hey, at least Curse is negated on Garrett now. Now Isaac gets it. I don't remember what Curse does, but if you pay close attention, you can see that the icon for it is decreasing in size at the latest number of fires. So Isaac just lost a half fire there. I think once it fully decreases, it just does damage or something. And then Death is similar, but Death just kills you. So there's two variations of this type of status effect. It's pretty dank if you use it on enemies, but again, just like most regular RPGs, that sort of stuff doesn't really work on bosses, so it's kind of functionally useless. HP Drain! Deluge! I really want to test Water Resist. No, it's just okay damage. Just the stupid raining Psy-Energy sucks ass. Ragnarok! 70 damage! How did Garrett become our Earth Caster? Nice. Good to see more battles. I wonder if it's, Randomizer just fucks everything up, or maybe it's just this area you can experience battles? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and save in case we encounter some really hard combat. I'm gonna forewarn you, we're not gonna complete this dungeon tonight. Well, it's feasible I don't even complete half of it tonight, and then next time I play, I have to play more of it. But that wasn't what I was getting at. We're gonna halfway beat this dungeon and then leave, is the point I was getting at. Because we can't fully beat it yet, we're missing certain special items that would allow us to fully beat it. So we'll return basically once we're at the real end of the game. Grand Gaia! Pyroclasm! Enfeeble. God damn it, I wanted to do Thunderstorm with that, but... Clay Spire! Death just kills you! Death just kills you. Ah yes, the floor is made out of floor. Perfect. You're not wrong. Death is definitely the status effect, by the way, is what I'm referring to. I'm surprised they're not all dead. If I'm correct, though, I believe Succubus is fire resist. Oh! Enfeeble was a little too late there, bro. It only worked on one Grizzly as well. Okay, Isaac cannot heal, so I'll send out Tiamat with Garrett, actually. Herb. Herb, the name of the bird my old roommate used to have. Herb. Herb the bird. Let's just toss out old Genie really quick. I think we're good on healing for now. I mean, if I run out of the water of lives, then we're fucked. But this is really good training. Ow. Fucking ow. Tiamat! Get absolutely eviscerated. And now, all-out attack. Terra Strike. Surprised the Terra Strike didn't finish it. I'm on Death's Door. Oh, I forgot how much this dungeon changes as you go through it. Go ahead and take the mint, please. You need to be way faster. I don't care who else needs it. Wait. No, you need it. What? That was barely anything, bro. You didn't do it? Ivan's just dead. How do I bring you back? I think at some point you can buy Water of Lives, but I'm pretty sure it's only in the last stage. I could be wrong. Who else needs a Nuit? Give a Nuit to Mia, the illusionist. Illusionist Faceless Mage, that one Yu-Gi-Oh card. Smoke Bomb? Probably should have sold that. Anyway. Mia, I need your plier. Wow, that barely does anything. You still need healing? No. Okay, we're good. Don't need max HP or anything. Let's just do a specific genie right now. In fact, okay, you can heal party, it's just you have no psi energy. Do we have anything for that right now, really quick? Potions don't do that, do they? Replenishes all HP. What is this sword? The Battle Rapier. Terra Strike. This looks like a Breath of the Wild item. Looks like an ancient axe. An elixir? Bro, my randomized items are shite. 222 coins. Guess that tells you what floor we're on. Whoa. Oh, Lucky Pepper. Who has the highest luck? Boost luck. 8 luck? Garrett or Ivan could drastically benefit from this. But they have kind of similar stats, too. That's weird. Why is Mia so strong? She's actually stronger than Isaac. You know what? Take it. She usually goes first if I can help it, so we need luck on our side if we can help it. That brings agility down to 65. Oh my god. Give this to this boy. Do not equip it. Your agility is already so low, my friend. Alright, well, I'm excited to be back. It feels good playing this. I sort of wish there were more combat. I feel like I accidentally toggled something in the randomizer to make combat happen less or something. I genuinely don't think that's a thing you can toggle, but it feels like it. Did I just break this? What? What did I do? Huh? What do you... Oh. It was just one square blocked off by 4 separate things. So I couldn't connect the dots on that. Yeah, this one's really easy. I don't know why some of them are like immensely difficult puzzles. Mystery Blade? That looks like an epic cursed blade. Literally, I think that thing's cursed. Oh, stun voltage! This thing paralyzes my enemies. Uh-oh. I want to give it to Isaac, because look at that attack buff, but, she can't equip it, okay? I was gonna say Mia might become a literal goddess if I equip this to her. Oh, it might be cursed, I doubt it, though. Seeing that stun voltage effect? Woof. That looks badass. I thought Mystery Blade was just automatically a cursed item, but maybe not. Alright, time to move to floor 3. This is going by pretty fast. I think where we stop is floor 8 or something like that, so we can get pretty deep here. I won't be surprised if I die or something, though. Alright, saving again, just in case. Alright, what's this? Lich, Fiendish Ghoul. These guys actually aren't too hard, but you gotta watch out for their psi energy, if I remember correctly. So I probably should use all Genie, but skip out on Isaac, because I need his pure wish at some point. Let's focus Lich, because I'm pretty sure those things toss out some insane damage. Alright, who can we use? You know what, in fact, instead of using Ragnarok, let's use Ground on exactly the Witch. The Lich? The Witch? Stun a foe with a blast attack. I'm gonna Gust? I really think Genie is the way to go for this one. Boost party's attack. Ground! So I think Mia goes next here. Get held. 67, okay, that's not bad. We only get one more move here, but that is a massive buff. Gust. 98 damage, okay. Ghouls, mostly physical attackers until they whip out some shit like that. But that was not bad damage, all things considered. I don't... Okay, that changes class, so I can use Grandin. Okay, okay. I didn't know it shows class changes on this. We need revivals at some point. Debilitate? I think it's just time to toss out Genies. Stun a foe with a blast attack. Boosted party agility with Swift Web. It has to be something with Randomizer. I just made a glitch happen where only like specific trigger encounters cause you to enter combat now. So I swear we were getting random battles at some point earlier on. That's some good healing. Scorch. Alright, it seems like it's relatively weak to fire damage. Let's see. Ramses. Who else? Kirin. Atlanta. And then, Molten Bath. Just had a weird thought. Do you think zoophiles see animals and are like, damn, that crocodile looking kind of sussy today? You're making me like a nasty laugh. Holy shit, what was that question, bro? Damn, that crocodile looking kinda sussy today. Zam. Holy shit. That was fucking good. Once again, coming in. Sussy crocodile baka, ooh. Damn, we are fucking bolting out damage and they are not doing anything. Okay, Enfeeble, that's fine. We did buff defense for a second. Why is Mia invisible? Is it because she has a weapon she's not supposed to have? That's really weird. I didn't notice that before. I saw something, I didn't think it was anything. Just Mercury left, huh? I don't think it's time to heal the entire party. We might just all-out attack, because we need to save Psi energy. We're not really in too much danger either. An all-out attack! Come on, sword release! Yeah, somebody killed it. Alright, defense, that's good. Now we can see Mia again, that's really weird. It looks like she's got a giant Elder Maul from old school RuneScape. Like to fucking bash their skulls in. Wait, is it really? No, maybe just one of her staffs is like a metal staff model. I don't know, I guess I could be wrong. Let's just keep neutral attacking for now. These guys are really soaking damage. Very squishy. That's a very fitting music for this battle. I like it. The party delves deeper. This game definitely does feel like Dungeons & Dragons. Very hardcore. Mystery Blade, Stun Voltage, and Claymore Blizzard! Yes! That is so badass. That's like an anime moment. Fuck yeah. And we get a Psi Crystal. Oh, that's immensely helpful. Okay, so I think this might be an optional unique item. No, this might be a puzzle, actually. I don't know what this is. This does not look familiar at all. And then we need reveal here. It's just a red key. Zam, is that boy 69 in dog years? Jesus. You know what? I don't understand it myself. but I respect furries. I don't really get it. It's not my thing. You know, and anybody who wants to be whatever, you know, that's your choice. But zoophiles?
Damn, bro, you know that shipment of sheep that you sold to me?
Like, nope. That's right, this is like one of those weird Final Fantasy VII looking ass puzzles. I remember this one. It's a bunch of cyber doors or some shit. How do I do any of this? I think this is another kind of reference to when we first collected the elemental stars in the beginning of the game. We just have to figure out which one activates the rest of them and keep jumping to them. Is this gonna be a really fucking crazy puzzle too? At least I don't have to move stuff around. Okay. Is anything accessible over here? This side is. Hey, this is. Maybe? No, it probably spawns further stuff to jump on right there. Same furries seem cool, but not your thing. Yeah, I think it's important to respect people in the community, regardless of whatever they believe in or whatever, but... Well, we had this discussion last stream, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, I try to respect them, just not my thing. How do I solve this? So I can step on some of these, but they don't really do anything here. I can't quite reach that yet. Is there some trick that I'm supposed to use? Some psi energy that activates these? Because I legitimately don't recognize this. Maybe this is as far as I can go. I have no idea. Maybe I was just meant to get an Isaac God item. Mom's knife.
Isaac?
Well, I can go this way. Does the door open?
Welcome, friends. The door of fate shall open.
Friend, hey, Zan. Welcome, homie. Been a hot minute since I've seen you. Back for more Golden Sun. You're here, yeah. Welcome back, my dude. Glad to see you. I've been meaning to play some more Cosmos 2 Minecraft very soon, so like I said in the Discord server, I'll be sure to hit you up whenever I play. I'd love to get online while you're online. Welcome back, homie. How you doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna have to pull up the guide. I legitimately have no idea what I'm doing here. This might be as far as I can go with this particular side of the dungeon, which I'm surprised if it ends right here. It says one of the loots on the first puzzle is a lucky medal guaranteed. So if my theory is right and some things aren't randomized, like important items, then that one chest we missed might just be a lucky medal. I don't know. We've seen some stuff that either randomized into itself or didn't randomize at all, which is interesting. Tell you when and you'll hop on too. Alright, bet. Yeah, for sure. Good, just finished a quick sketch. Oh man, so you weren't here for me talking about getting the DS stylus. I am so goddamn fucking excited to bust out some art again. I was waiting until I got the DS stylus because I just like its accuracy. And now I'm gonna be bolting stuff out on the tablet constantly. Yeah, I got that and I got some Sakura Micron pens, so I got digital and physical items. Huh. What is this? What is this? So this is 333. This is the 3rd floor. Room puzzle. You need to reveal, catch. You need to reveal and catch instead of move. So, oh, I see. I'm meant to pick the keys up. You know what? Now that I know that, oh my god, I just time traveled back in my own life? In my own real life? Is this real life? I remembered that I could basically never fucking solve this puzzle until I was old enough to go to the library by myself and look up a guide to figure this out. I'm so goddamn excited to bust. Brent 2021. I'm so goddamn excited to bust. Hey, no nut November homies out there. If you know, you know. Alright, enough joking. Brent's a noted time traveler. He's not wrong. Zan is not wrong. I'm at least a TARDIS driver, bare minimum. If I don't go through time, then I at least travel through space to some extent. Bro, did you know? Bro, streamer did. Bro, streamer, bro, did you like know that? Did you know you're like already traveling through time, my dude? Like you're going through time 1 second per second, my dude. You're traveling through time, bro. No, not November is almost over. I think it's like an hour for me. Is it 31st or 30th? Yeah, it's just 30th this month. We got approximately 1 hour and 14 minutes until like bust on stream. Get ready, guys. Okay, so I guess we can unlock a couple doors. I don't know how this works though. Oh, okay. Shenanigans. Bren, want to get into some temporal shenanigans sometime. We could do at least 2 shenanigans. That sounds fucking base, bro. Temporal shenanigans. What does a fairy ring do? Yeah, I love playing on the Cosmos. I just feel incentivized to build stuff, and it takes so long to build really good stuff. So every time I get on, I get like full ADHD mode. I need to adventure when I get on, instead of just trying to build for the entire stream. Acts like an elixir in battle. So this regenerates psi energy over time? What does elixir do? Or elixir is just cures certain status effects. Illusion, stun, and sleep. Does anybody else have a ring? Here. Ivan's pretty weak, and he needs a lot of resistances being a caster, so I think that's good. Mia's DPS outshines anything Ivan can do. Okay, so I was wrong, I guess. Yeah, let's do some shenanigans sometime. Confirmed. I'd love that. This puzzle is a little confusing. It doesn't seem like things are raising up it, at least. Maybe I have to get all blue keys and get all chests? That'd be kind of silly. Mandatory loot. A Hideo Kojima loot. That was the laziest joke I could have done there. I was just gonna make a joke about the loot and then say a Hideo Kojima game, and I just instantly made it. I shortened it. Anyway, I'm like self-bit hell right now, remembering my new video that I made. How do I get to this one? I'm getting a little lost in here. Yeah, this is an interesting puzzle. I'm surprised I needed catch for this, because I don't know, I didn't expect it. Yeah, it doesn't work diagonally for some reason, so every single one of these you have to find the specific tile to stand on. I'm glad I figured it out a little faster than the other thing, though. Oh my god, Salar coming with the real fucking physics. Bro, did you know that we see everything late, since it takes a certain amount of time for the reflection of light to hit our eyes, and our brain's processing never know what is actually going on at the current time. We're always slightly behind time, and so in a way we're constantly viewing the past. What's the other one? It's like, it's not the LOL stars exploded by the time you look at them, but it's something like, fuck, what was it? It's something like all lights that you see are photons, so yeah, so your eyeballs are constantly feeling light. You're not perceiving light, just physically seeing it, but you're also feeling it. All of the photons colliding with your iris. God, that is so unbelievably cursed. I think I saw that on Reddit, and I just instantly fucking broke out into laughter. Like, goddamn physicists with their silly jokes. Yeah, that is a form of time travel as well, what Salar said. Shut up, nerd! You're now breathing manually. That's a level of bullshit that was. Just kidding. Oh, I know. You wouldn't even have to say just kidding, and I know you'd be fucking around with me. So how do I get to this one? Can I indeed catch diagonally? I don't think so. You know what? I think... Is it just due north? Her eyeballs are being rubbed out by photons. It sounds like somebody needs to end the November. Alright, dumb joke. You see color, but you're actually seeing everything but that color. That's like so unbelievably woke. Reminding me of this game I want to check out. It's called Everything. God, they get so fucking heady right at the end. I remember I watched Vinny play it. Vinny from Vinesauce. Yeah, it's this. I specifically needed this one. I don't need to read its mind. I specifically needed this one. I just didn't see it here for whatever reason. I'm fairly confident there's another one of these. Maybe I'm just getting a little confirmation bias and I did get to the second one. But I'm pretty sure I encountered this first puzzle when I was younger and just turned around and never came back until I was way older. It's kind of fucking crazy that certain animals perceive way more colors than we do. Kinda fucking heady, bro. Heady wubs. Hold on, I'm gonna tie my hair back really quick. I'm getting a little sweaty. Time works differently at different places because of gravity. The core of the Earth is like 2 years off from the rest of time on Earth, I think. Time dilation is fucking whack. Even the core of the Earth has a different time scale? I didn't know that. I knew about exterior to the Earth, like distant stellar distant stellar objects have a different, perceivable, I guess you could say, time frame. So, the gravity at which they exude or are pressurized by changes their temporal scale. It's more of like one of those quantum mechanics subjects where it's like things make more sense at the bigger picture or the smaller picture type of shit. Alright, we got 2 griffins. These guys are actually quite formidable. It's only 2 of them, but that's not much to say with 2 griffins. These guys are strong. I should be doing multi-hit moves, but I do want to try and just focus with single hits. That might be the thing here. Then just constantly send out, like, additional healing. With Ply, probably, because it's so cheap. Ren, you should add chat stream to screen for VODs. I've thought about it. I just feel like it kind of detracts from the overall quality of, like, the game itself. I think it's fine for... Ow, that fucking hurt. I think it's fine for, like, a concept. I just, like, the entire video, it bothers me. I might do it for the BRB screen, though, and, like, you know, leading up to starting this stream. I've seen Tomato do that, I've seen some other streamers do that, it's pretty cool. I just kind of get into it really quick, and we're still a small channel, so people don't really pop in immediately, right when I start the stream. Tonight's kind of an exception to that, but, I probably should protect her right now. Just keep doing focus damage a little bit. Does anybody need dedicated healing? No. I'm gonna Thunderstorm. There's DPS. The only, like, real reason that I absolutely do not do that, though, is because, I mean, I could work with a delay, but I prefer not to. And regardless, even with a delay, it's still a problem. People breaking the rules in chat while chat is visible on screen. That's a really big issue. People don't really do that. People don't really break the rules in my chat very often. But still, that's a major reason. Thank you for the suggestion, and I'm planning on maybe doing something along that, maybe like a video concept, or even just for certain streams, or just for a certain part of the stream. So thank you for bringing that up. I just find it interesting, you know? Mia cannot use Psi Energy right now. That's what the status effect she has is. And it is the most badass looking of all the status effects, in my opinion. Man, I love those sprite rotations. Look so good. See, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I think can wish well as well, but seeing as how he's DPS caster, I'm not too concerned about that. Let's focus on just tossing out Genie if I can. Any sleep? No sleep proc. Leaves are usually green because they have the hardest time absorbing green from the light spectrum. Interesting. Again, that's just silly physics for you. Alright, I really gotta be careful because I don't have a water of life, and leaving this dungeon to heal up, to revive people, is gonna be immensely hard. That's really weird. I wonder why it's green. Is that just the furthest end of part of the spectrum that it envelops or something? That it photosynthesizes? I'm gonna keep Isaac on dedicated healer as you do in even vanilla Golden Sun. I'm just gonna keep tossing out Genie with Mia, I think. I believe Spire might actually be better against these guys. Boost party's attack. When were you gonna tell me you had a Twitter? We've had a Twitter since I started this channel. Like a year ago, if not more. It's, yeah, I'll just go ahead and drop the social media links in chat. Usually do this at the end of the stream, but it is a new Twitter handle, so... Some people don't even know what it is right now. Oh sure, I guess we'll post Funky Fam hyping mode too. That was the last thing in my Control-C. My keyboard took a second to catch up there. Yeah, there's the social media links for you. That's really weird. I don't know, I just can't stop thinking about that leaf bit that you guys are telling me about. Yeah, this is quite a formidable battle sometime. Or, sometime, I say, right now. What? Where did that come from? You have smooth brain? No, you don't. It's... Bro, it's... I don't expect everybody to be, like, reaching out, bro, what's your Twitter handle? Or, like be checking on my social media every 2 seconds, you know? I don't blame you. I don't really tweet too much, just stream announcements, but sometimes I'll toss out a fire meme. Or retweet something from a, you know, popular Twitter account that I really like. Hey, thanks for the follow. If you drop the follow, I'll go ahead and follow you back too, because you're really cool. Your brain has many wrinkles. Here's another cool science fact. I fucking love science! Alzheimer's brain? The gaps between the wrinkles in the brain are larger. Gah. Fucking nasty, but interesting from a physics perspective, I guess. I'm gonna have to use Genie again, huh? Alright, it's Pyroclasm time. These guys are getting a little too close for comfort. Luckily, Ivan can still use High Energy. See, nothing really changes class too badly. I guess I just want to use Vine and Gust. Freeze Prism! Your brain. Wrinkles equal ungly. Rimkles equal ungly. Hey, Zelda boy, welcome back. How's it going? We're just having a chill night playing some Golden Sun Rando. How you doing? How you doing? I think we'll be able to survive this turn. Me brain smooth equals Nick. Equals nice, but without the E. Nick. Nice. How would you say that? Nice. Sounds like knife. I was looking back up through chat and I thought Zan said smooth drain. I have smooth drain. I clean it very well. Please, Griffins, die! Twin Beaks! I just now realized the reference. When did Twin Peaks come out? That is incredibly silly. I can't believe I just noticed that now. Twin Beaks. I think we need a spam protector now. We are getting fucked up. Wish well. Mia. Zephyr. Want to hear something really cool? What is it? That herb did not heal up nearly enough. Good thing we got Wish Well on deck. Nice. That's basically a full heal for the party. Ow! No! Isaac! Isaac! Theme of really cool bird! Is this that one bird skateboarding game? Take a look and see. Take a look at this! Let's go ahead and watch this really quick. I feel very close to death and also, we need to check this out on stream, I think. Which one is the browser source I have here? Is it this? Okay. Wasn't sure if we were zoomed in or not, because I have two separate sources for it. What is this silly burp video? Because Brian love burp. Brian love burp. Theme of really cool bird. This looks like an Undertale reference. Excuse me, what? You what? What's all this then? Is it a tit? Well, golly, look at that bird go! Ew! Oh my god! Your mom's an Undertale reference. Fucking goddy! Bren love bird, but Bren like moth. Bren love moth. Lamp! Bren love bird, Bren love moth. Bren love cat. Dog! Bird! God damn, this goes hard. Yo, that bird got a bit of a dumpy. I don't know what it is. What is it? Does he have hair here? What is this right here? His hair is reminding me of some celebrity meme reference. Is this some Zan content? I think I've got brain rot. That's a funny description. This song fucking slaps. Is this like a TF2 reference? This looks so familiar. It's 2017. Bird got fat dumpy. That is one thick burb. That's his tail? Oh. I don't know what it is about him. It reminds me of some like Nicolas Cage reference or something. What's this Zan content? This is like a perfect time to take a break and just watch stuff. Cattail song.
These are cattails.
Yo, Vocaloid?
They're just clearly coming. What are reasons they're not hit about? But don't you think they ought to be?
This is awesome.
Toxin grouping. Highly compressed strings.
Oh, this is good.
Rapidly on impact, so they're not that good writing. But even so. Me want God. Me want ground cool dark delight. Me want it light.
Bro.
Me need water thinking nice.
This is evoking something in me, bro. I feel like I'm ascending. Thank you, Bass San. Dude, that was awesome. It reminds me of animatics I used to watch from one of my old friends. We got another YouTube link. Jonah Jameson fires Anakin. Is this what was it called? Bully Parker or whatever? I can't remember what the name of the meme is. J. Jonah Jameson fires Anakin.
Why don't you pay your phone bill? Mad scientist goes berserk.
Oh my
We don't have pictures.
god.
I understand.
Where were you? Photographing squirrels? You're fired.
What? How can you do this?
Oh no.
This is outrageous. It's unfair. How can you be on the council and not be a master?
So Anakin turns to the dark side. Because of photos.
Are you serious? For what? Standing there?
He wanted pictures of
Forgive me,
Spider-Man.
master.
Couldn't become a Jedi Master because of that. The Marvel Cinematic Universe truly is very interconnected now. It makes perfect sense. Alright, let's get back into this. No more videos for now. We might do a segment later at the end if you want to link more stuff, but we gotta get back in the gameplay. Enough goofing. Terminator bird. He's coming for your Sarah Connor. Santa Cara. That sounds like some fictional area in California. Santa Cara, California. Oh, I guess we're at a massive disadvantage now. We can still keep healing for a little bit. I think we go for the Molten Bath strats, because Psy-Energy is back. A few days ago you were playing Roblox with friends for shits and giggles, and a kid in chat said the Titanic sank. And I was like, your mom sunk it. Her friend was like, they're the iceberg. Fucking destroyed. Soul of Great Demon claimed. Fucking destroyed them as a Demon Souls boss with that joke. Have no words for how cool it is that you actually played your dumb little video and stream. It's not dumb. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of animatics that some of my animation friends used to make. I mean, I said friend, but yeah, realistically I had a few of these friends. Some of them still chat with me occasionally. Hey, thanks for sharing your content, it was cool. I like the fact that it's Vocaloid as well. I don't know, we talked about Miku last night and I was having a blast just gushing a little bit. Gushing over Miku? Don't make me lose, streamer. Sarah Connor, California. That's where I'm from, how'd you know? God damn, finally we took one out. Alright, we got both of them. We had pretty even distribution on our damage, I guess. Like I said, Griffins can be kinda hard, even just two of them. No, I got to turn around. How does this work? I forget. Can you just walk around a little bit and they revive? Is that how it works? Or do they still regenerate Psy-Energy? What the fuck is this, a weeping angel? I don't think I can do this bit yet, actually. This might be where we legitimately have to turn around. I think this is, spoilers. What I would have to acquire to get past here is spoilers. Look at Isaac! He's all down and disheveled. He looks like Calvin and Hobbes. He looks like Calvin. When Dad tells him it's a character building exercise to die and get revived by a priest. Alright, I guess it's time to leave. Apt time for Isaac to die. We've already had it before in the middle of starting this randomizer, right at the beginning, so fair enough. Nice loading stream. Try refreshing the stream. Right now my internet connection is just acting a little bit like an asshole, but by the time we get to reading the SCP wiki later tonight, it'll be fine. Just try refreshing. I know it's stuck in 720p mode as well. I feel like eventually whenever I'm affiliate or partner or whatever it is that's required for that, I'll be like, just turn it down to 360p mode. You don't need anything more than that. Fucking Boomer Bren coming out with that one. Okay, so we're, I guess we're done with Crossbone Island, which is in the middle of this gigantic lake, Lake Michigan. Alright, it's time to leave. Get back on. I swear to bloody fuck, Isaac. I don't think we have to complete any more fights. Maybe? We might have to fight some man of war or something, but other than that, maybe we just get taken straight to Tolby, I don't know. How was it, Isaac? Did you explore the island thoroughly? I don't think so, but good enough. We'll come back to it. Hey, Capital Turtle, welcome back. Glad to see you popping in the stream. We just completed an optional dungeon, or at least as much of it as we could, for this part of the game, and now we're moving back to the main gameplay content. So we're going back to the main quest. Welcome back. Your time zone is officially out of No Nut November. Lord Almighty, you're about to bust. About the bus. It's happening. That is a fucking awesome Halo Twitch emote. I love seeing that. I'm gonna play Halo Infinite on streams very soon, but I don't know if this PC can handle it. I'm not sure. I might have to like fucking somehow make my gaming rig work. You see any monsters out there? Oh, that's right. These guys had voices. Whoops. Well, did you see any monsters out there? I see, then we can't let the tourists go ashore after all. Passengers are going stir crazy, they're out of control. You Gonna have to let the passengers go ashore. No, we just need to take off. There's no need for that. We figured out the course to Tolby.
Really? We can go?
Let's go to Tolby before the sea gets any rougher. Tell our tourists they can enjoy a nice long break after we arrive. It's too late, nothing we can say will calm them down. Halo Infinite requires a fairly good graphics card, not surprised. And this PC is running on integrated graphics. If we hurry, we can make it to Colosso on time. I see, if we can get them to Colosso, they'll all be happy. Yeah, let's fucking get out of this area. I finally passed the bit where I stopped playing Golden Sun on my old channel. Alright then, go and tell the tourists. You have said your last Ohio. What is this? You said your last Ohio. Like I said, I wanted to save any other YouTube stuff for right at the end, but hold on. This looks like it's gonna be fucking fire. What is this stupid video? I don't mean what you linked is stupid. I like calling funny videos stupid. Oh, is this Senko from Silly Fox Anime, whatever that's called?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Oh.
Ohio? Ohio?
Ohio.
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 Ohio?
Ohio. Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the
Oh my
fuck up.
God.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Why doesn't the knife go inside of you? What are you made of? Say Ohio one more
Is this
time.
VR chat?
Say Ohio one more time.
Ohio?
I'm sorry, little one. You said your last Ohio.
I love the pickup command in modern VR chat. That's so cool. That was a silly video. Thanks for the link, Zelda boy. Oh my god. Ohio, as in the state in the United States, gozaimasu. Your PC runs with 3 gigs VRAM, but it has a high chance of crashing. But it's more than playable. Probably just overheats or something. That sucks. Do you have like a 1063 gigabyte or something? I used to have the 1066 gigabyte, but upgraded to the 1080 Ti. And now the gaming rig doesn't work ever since I moved. It's not much farther. I'll ask the oarsman to work until the very end. The very end, I say. Oh. Sorry everyone, but we need to switch to the left and right teams. We strayed off course because the left team's timing was off. Please just don't make me pick who goes where again. One last push should get us there. Give it all you got, people. They said their last Ohio, yeah. Got fucking burned to a crisp. Alright, let's aim for Tolby and set off one last time. Swear to God you're not plugging your shit, you promised, but if I want an example of how the game runs with a 3 gig VRAM, I can check out your upload. Alright. Yeah, I might pop in and check that out. Preparations ready. Ship's course clear. Yeah, we tried to stream some,
Alright, we'll have.
row those oars. Just feel like reading this bit, even though we've read it before. I tried streaming both Splitgate and some other modern shooter, and it was okay, but it just sucked. So, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Halo Infinite runs like shit on this PC. It's like, what did I spend my money on? i7 4790K, 16 gigabytes, DDR3, 2600 megahertz RAM, 1080 Ti, 11 gigabyte, and I can't fucking use it. Land ho! Hey, I can see land.
It looks like we made it.
Yes! Yes, Tolby! Alright, this is where the game gets hypers. Honestly, bro, everything before this was Golden Sun 1. Basically, everything with this onward is like Golden Sun 2. It might as well be Golden Sun 1.5 HD Remix. Because this stuff coming up is the best content in the game. All the way to the end. It's all the best content. We made it? Finally! We were lucky to be alive after all those attacks. Strongman himself. The other passengers have already The other passengers have already disembarked. Didn't even get to say goodbye. Didn't even say goodbye. I don't have to row anymore? Oh, what a relief. This is what it's like being in medieval times. Rowing the ship was more fun than I expected. I'm pretty buff now. Yeah, who knows how much time elapsed. For us it was like 3 hours. For you guys it was probably 30 years. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh, it's nothing. Your efforts got this ship to shore. I thank you again. Like, who are you? I don't even think you identified who you are. Are you like the ship's strategist? I watched some One Piece last night. That's probably why I'm thinking about this. Hurry, everyone. Colosso is already underway in Tolby. I'm gonna be late for the tuning exams! You better get moving to Tolby, too. I want to talk to everybody. You headed for Colosso, too? No! You came all this way and you're not going to Colosso. That old guy's group, and those 6 weirdos, and now you. You guys are strange. Nobody's going to Colosso? Look at Isaac! He's so fucking beaten up. He's like, no, I don't want to see... I just want to go to fucking bed. Take me to the inn. I'm going to Colosso, of course. I thought so. Most people coming at this time of year usually are. There's this group of 6 we ferried across a while back. Now they were strange. I think that was the guys that were trying to escape their home. This group that came on the last voyage pulled some strange stunts. Actually, I was sort of spying on them. What are you talking about? Wonder what happened to that strange group that went on to Tolby. It feels so cool reading minds. I'm just gonna hang out in Tolby and enjoy myself for a while. Wonder how many wrinkles you gotta have on your mind to telepath. Dumb joke.
When the waters are this dangerous, you just can't take to the seas. I think I'll check out Colosso while we think about what to do next. See, our ship survived an attack and crossed the sea safely. This proves how effective that lucky anchor really is.
Can I have it? Can I have it? No. Isaac's still dead. I don't think I can use Garrett's genie ability outside of battle either. So he's just fucking knocked out this whole time. His friends are carrying him. Nobody's up here. I like this. I love the way this looks, by the way. Just the fact that this is a mechanic in the game. So fucking cool. You don't really see that level of detail in many RPGs. You looking for Sean and Aranos? They left for Tolby with that tour. I figure they're headed for Colosso. I want Sean and Aranos to do well at Colosso this year. They don't stand a chance if Isaac enters the contest. God damn! That dude is able to glean our abilities just from barely knowing us for a few hours. That's fucking sick, bro. Hey, we have 15k. Donation, huh? So do I talk to you from above, or you just don't want to talk to me and I can only read your mind? It is good that the ship has arrived safely. We made it to Colosso in time. That's good. Anybody else I want to talk to? Yeah, these guys. You folks fought really well. I'm just glad the Kraken didn't hurt me. Here comes the Kraken. I don't think anyone will be crossing the Caragol for a while. The oarsmen won't work for us anymore. Can't find anyone to replace our old oarsman. I mean, it was an ancient evil powered by psi energy. It's probably the only one out there right now. A lot of oarsmen were injured on this voyage. Nobody's gonna want to row until things calm down in the Caragol Sea. Sure, the pay is good, but it doesn't mean a thing if you get hurt on the job. Yeah, that's true. Unless you're like licensed to kill level. Are we safe? It's all because you defeated those monsters. Isaac and his pals were so daring. Isaac and his pals, we're so daring. Fighting back there. Ah. Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal translated to English confirmed. Google Translate version of Vietnamese Crystal. I remember playing that years ago. I gotta go back to that now. I've been an oarsman all my life, but this last job was the worst ever. I feel better now. I was just so scared when I was rowing. You go on ahead, just like when... What? You go on ahead, just when it looked like everything was alright, my back went out, and now I can't move. I'll carry you. I'm in no rush anyway. This might be the last time I get on a ship. I think he's retired. Oh, fuck. Maybe we should have been a little more active in defending the ship. That guy's permanently paralyzed from the neck down because of us. Alright, this is the last time we see the Tolby-bound ship. But we can loop back around on the world map at some point. What is the... I can't view the world map from there, that's what it is. Yep, can't go back now. We can go back at some point, but at this point, I'm probably just gonna finish the game. I hear you had a scary trip, you even got attacked by a monster. No, that's a lie. And you fought off all those monsters alone? No way. Everyone knows that Kaja was the one who killed the Kraken. Yeah, just go ahead, believe that one. Tell your kids that story. Wonder why the sea is so dangerous all of a sudden. I guess we won't be seeing anyone back home in Angara for a while. There's a little bit of in-game context for that. We're not gonna return for a hot moment. By the time we return, it is literally basically endgame. There's only like 2 bosses left by the time you can go back to Vale once more. I think we're done sailing for a while. We've already lost 1 ship, what else can we do? I think that missing ship must have run into the Kraken. You don't say. You hear that, chat? We saved the world. Silk Road was blocked, so I thought my parents might come by ship. I don't see them anywhere, though. Oh, that's fucking sad. What's that? You have a message for me from my parents? No. Oh, I hope nothing awful's happened to them. Is that a Redbubble image? I haven't seen Redbubble in so long. What is this? It links to an HTML document. Try posting it again. I think you malformed your link there. Gotten pretty late where you are? You'll put this here? Yeah, try resetting that image or put it in the Discord or something. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Did I come with a message? I think I did. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, they couldn't make it because the tickets were too expensive. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, at least they're not dead. It was a hard crossing, very risky. I'm glad they didn't come. So yeah, confirmed. There's an item that we need to complete Crossbone Island and also the end of the game and also Loompa. I didn't know it until tonight, but that item is used to complete Loompa. So yes, we do complete that before we move on to the last stage. I guess I was just remembering being young and not really connecting the dots. And I figured out going to Loompa later on, I guess. The tourists look a little upset. Did they get seasick? No. Something weird happened. The ship was attacked by monsters. Came within inches of sinking, wow. The sea was calm, but that monster sure gave them a rough ride. That's how rough riders roll. After seeing the looks on the passengers' faces, I don't feel like waiting for my ship anymore. You're just gonna stay here? I think one of these actually leads to a secret. It feels good being in a brand new town now. Not brand new to me, but it feels brand new because... Oh, I can't wait for the last stage in Dark Dawn, but I'm enjoying this so much. All of these games are just so new to me. I didn't expect it, but they are brand new to me as well. No, there's nothing hidden behind them, it's just a jumping puzzle really quick. Thanks for dropping by, Salar. You know what, I was thinking about this earlier. Do you want to be called Salar, Salar Page, or Page? I didn't realize that until recently. I can call you Page if you want, or Salar Page, whatever. What is this picture you sent? What is this? What's this? What is this? It's just SpongeBob item about to head out. But it's the Amazon purchasable pin version. IRL NFT. Yeah, that's right. Back in my day, we didn't have NFTs. We had pogs and pins. Streamer dude, like, I know what a pog is, bro. No, you don't. No. It shakes viewer violently. No, you don't! But, like, streamer dude, I know what pogs are. No. I had a collection of pogs. I'm not even 30 yet, and I had a collection of pogs. Points at fucking, like, Gen Xers having pogs, too. It's been quite some time since the Colosso tour passengers left for Tolby. That's right, this is just the dock. This is not even the next town. Cross the sea just for Colosso, that was a big undertaking. Just for entertainment, brushes off shoulders. If you're going to Tolby, keep heading west, it's not too far. So we'll get to see the world map in a second. I get the feeling that it'll be a long time before the next sea crossing. Sea Weevil, Yorgie Schmorgie. Any hidden items? I keep forgetting I can just use reveal instead of randomly searching. Nothing here. No problem here. Why is the music so sinister for this area? I'm sorry, but we just can't sell any tickets right now. The sea is too dangerous, so we've had to cancel all crossings. We could have made lots of money on those tickets. Bad luck, I guess. Imagine being so stressed that you sigh in your mind. I guess some people can't even... Wow, that is like a huge brain thing. I just made a huge brain joke. Some people don't even have like an internal monologue, so I guess, yeah, really do try sighing in your mind at that point.
We rented out a house for Colosso, and now the ship's not launching. If the ship isn't crossing, we can't take our trip. Maybe we'll stay here until the ship leaves. We rented out our house, but if the ship won't sail, where will we sleep? Are we supposed to sleep on the floor until they set sail again?
There's a rug over here. You have clothes. Just lay on the goddamn table and use a book as a pillow. It's not that hard. I'm like probably 40, 50, 60 years younger than you, and I'm telling you that. Come on now. Alright, that's everything for this area. Let's check the world map. Yeah, we just crossed the Caragol Sea. It's really not that big, honestly. In retrospect to the entire upper continent. Upper two continents, actually, I think. I believe this might actually be a different country. We'll have new genie to discover and whatnot soon, but I just want to look around for a quick minute. Wait. I can't wait to play the last stage and show you that glitch where you can see the entire 2 games. I'm so excited for that. I can't believe that that's... Oh man, that's so fucking cool. I love it so much. Alright, Garrett. Time to lift. You're strong. You're our Earthmaster, not Isaac. Man, speaking of like elements and stuff, I've been actually meaning to go back and rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, of course I like saw random episodes years ago, just like sort of half looking back at it, but I've never done the full rewatch. And I saw The Legend of Korra for the first time like 4 years ago. So even for Korra, it's been a pretty long time. But definitely, it's time to go back to Atla, I think. I'm so fucking ready for it. I'm ready both for the stupid childish humor and also the very serious segments and also like the drama and the combat and everything. It's just a perfect series. I'm saying that unironically because it's true. I honestly don't know what's in this cave. I think this might lead to a mini-boss that we, again, can't access yet. For a second I thought Isaac was still dead. I was like, wait a sec. Is this a mimic? No, just a lucky medal. Just in time for Tolby. How nice. Neat. Let's go get some more loot. I honestly don't remember what's in this area. An apple! Who needs this? We might as well just use it right away. Boost attack. Get ready to hear the sound effect. Oh, Garrett needs it. Bam, ba-da-dam. It's so legendary. Anything else over here? Just like a neat little rub back. Wait, what? Where? Oh. I did all that jumping for nothing. I could have just walked across. I see. I confused myself, I guess. Alrighty then. You know what we need for Golden Sun 4? Manual jumping. If it ever comes out. Surely we can get that. Elden Ring is doing it now. Manual jumping. If Dark Souls can do it, which, You know, it's based on Dark Souls. Based on what? I mean, look at Breath of the Wild. There is one point... So, I've told this story before. The first time I ever saw Breath of the Wild, I actually watched Vinny from Vinesauce play it. So I got massively spoiled to it. But that's okay. I still plan on doing the full 100% playthrough one of these days. But the big thing was... Vinny was kind of late game. He had some really badass royal armor. And he gets to this point where he discovers some really hidden ruins. He had a shitload of hearts, and there was just a ton of high-level combat. And at that point, just watching him dodge around and fuck dudes up, that moment I was like, this game, like, the joke aside, this game legitimately is like Dark Souls. I was stunned to see how similar Zelda was to Dark Souls. So I think it might actually be this. I could be completely wrong, but I believe this is where the glitch takes place. I think it's, so this patch of beach right over there to the east, that's supposed to be an access point for whenever you have a boat in the last stage. So you follow? Well, what the developers accidentally messed up was the part of the beach accidentally extends into this river somehow. So later on, you not only can park your boat and get off on certain areas of the accessible continents, but your boat, Golden Sun fans who haven't actually played the games or seen any spoilers, you might want to mute for 10 seconds. Later on, your ship gets the ability to literally fly, and any access point that is a river or beach becomes an accessible point through flying. So sometimes you can fly on land, etc. Well, because they broke that access point, every interconnected river in the entire continent is explorable. If the river ends at a beach endpoint, it becomes accessible to land. Some areas of the river just break, and you can fly across them anyway. So literally everything you see in this game is accessible in the next game. Oh wait, we can just go back now. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, I see. This is what we had to do. So Gondolin Cave is what we need to return to if we cannot access the Silk Road. Which I believe the Silk Road clears at some point too, but yeah, now we can go back. We unlocked our return route. I guess that's kind of good that I explored east right away. I don't necessarily need to go back to Vale and whatnot now, but it is very good to know that I can do it. Very, very good. This will work. I don't mean to mind read. I was trying to open the map. I don't know why I thought there was a map in this area. Does this go two different ways, or what's going on with this? I genuinely didn't expect this to reconnect to Greater Gondolin either. I just thought this was like some silly dungeon that would give us free loot. This might go somewhere else. I'm going the wrong way. Never mind. I'm just getting mixed up thinking backtracking is a new route. It's not. So I do this here and then just go south, right? Go southward. Another Vinesauce related reference there for you. Southward. Yeah, there we go. It's just right over here. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, back on the... I was gonna call this a main continent. Back on the objective continent right now. I do believe we are done for world map genies. I could be wrong, maybe there's like one or two left. But I'm gonna have to pull up the genie guide at some point and confirm, now that we can really just go back. It doesn't matter right now, I'll just try and find them and sort of backtrack whenever I feel like it's necessary. I think we just go straight into town. There's a lot of stuff to check out around here. I'm almost reminded of Zelda 2 and how much content is near Tolby. But it's time to go to actual Tolby. The music is so upsetting for this town. That sucks ass. I wanted something jolly because this is like a party town. Rats! We overslept and now the Coliseum is full. There's nothing we can do, so we've just been wandering around Tolby. Does he have a sword or is it like a pike? I can't say anything because it sounds bad, but I suddenly got too scared to watch Colosso, so I overslept on purpose. Dumbass. What's this? Any loot? Nothing. What's up, lady?
Can someone live to be more than 100 years old?
No.
You could be right, but then what about Toby's ruler, Bobby? He's supposedly at least 50 years older than I am.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Still, I'm pretty sure Bobby is a lot older than 100. What if Bobby is actually a totally different person now, and we just don't know it?
It's a conspiracy! Oh, welcome to Tolby. Despite the upsetting music, we're in one of the best towns in the entire franchise, honestly. It may not seem like it right now, but soon, TM.
What a waste to be stuck here when such a big festival's going on. I wonder how the tryouts are going. It's really on my mind.
So we'll try and talk to everybody, maybe do some shopping, and then maybe I'll do Colosso, it depends. I mean, we're definitely doing Colosso, just it's gonna be this part or next part. So yeah, now that we're actually in Tolby, I'd say we're 3/4 of the way through the game. Crossing the ship is a big chunk. So it's like right at the end of the first half, basically.
Bobby was already pretty old back about the time that I was born. I'm 65 years old now, so just imagine how old Bobby must be.
Is he your dad?
Every year I get older and older while Bobby just stays the same.
That's a fucking blurst, Matthew McConaughey Dazed and Confused reference. Colosso is held in the Coliseum in the heart of Tolby. If we don't go right now, we won't get good seats. That won't be any fun. The trials are starting at the Coliseum today. If you win there, you advance to the finals. Why does it seem like almost no one is here except for the people that came along in the boat? Tolby's always really bustling during Colosso. This festival only happens once a year, so I'm really excited. Tourists aren't the only ones who love Colosso, it's the best. But I think actually we need to collect water again. So it might be unfathomably base that I still have the vial. I think we need a bottle of water for something. I could be wrong. I read your mind? Tourists aren't the only one who loves Colosso, it's the best.
Do you want to test your luck at Tolby Spring?
Yes, absolutely!
Really? Well then, I'll give you the chance to go first.
So this is kind of like supposed to be a thing. Supposed in quotations, meaning the way you're quote-unquote supposed to play is never gather any Tolby tickets or never get any Tolby medals and just wait until you get the Colosso. Do it blind! So really this is kind of like once you unlock stuff from Tolby's Colosso, you use it here. But we've gotten some of those items, so we might as well just do it early. And we're probably not going to unlock everything here right away anyway. It's kind of a rigged minigame. Tolby Spring has mysterious powers. Stand with your back to the spring and throw a coin at the target. Now we got good music. Menu music. I get nervous when I toss coins backward. I wish I could face forward. Why is that? Oh, okay. I don't know why that's the policy. Do you have a lucky medal? No. If I were going to try my luck, I'd want to use a lucky medal. Oh, you do? How lucky? It means you'll be extra lucky if you toss it in the fountain. Yeah, I've gotten plenty of those. Why won't anyone give me a lucky medal? Here, come take one. I love how this guy is just standing aside now.
Yeah, I guess I just don't have very much luck. How about you?
I keep losing coins, but I just can't stop. What's wrong with me? Gambling in a children's game? Face away from Tolby Spring and toss a coin into it. If you get lucky, something good will happen. This is a really weird perspective warp in this game. Because I'm pretty sure these signs say the same thing, and as you get closer, the fountain is bigger. Yeah, it's the same thing. Did I talk to you yet? No. Too bad I only have one lucky medal. I don't want to risk losing it if I miss, since it's my only one. Yeah, you want souvenirs to take home from Colosso. This is a lucky medal, so it should be okay if I miss it by a bit. I need all the good luck I can get, so I think you have to wait a little bit to aim properly. But let's just try it. Oh, you throw. Oh, you can throw coins. I forgot about that. Let's start with coins. Why not? Toss him. Yeah. I got 2. What does that do?
Bubba dubba dubba, that too.
Toss a lucky medal. So I think whatever item you toss, it just spins more. So lucky medals have better bonuses. But I think you just have to hit a ton of shit. Only hit 2. Wow, the crowd loved that. Oh, never mind. You have to land in the middle of the target. Yeah, so we got a glittering tiara. This minigame is actually fucking broken. You can sit here and gain free items for hours if you want. Glittering tiara. I gave that to Garrett, and it fits so well on them. It's just a plain circlet, probably elemental circlet. Yeah. Either Mia or Ivan. It seems Ivan benefits from it. Do I want you to equip it, however? That's just a regular circlet. That's a straight up upgrade. Nice. Already got something good. Feels good, man. Let's go back. I mean, I don't think there's really any point in saving your Tulpi medals. I could be wrong. I think this is the only use for it. Lucky! Yeah! Come on, hit everything! Oh, it's like... It feels almost like a Mario Party minigame. Oh, so I think tossing lucky medals always confers something anyway. Just so you don't feel like you're losing out on, you know, your consumable items. Guess we're tossing a coin this time. Come on, land in the center, good coin. Yeah! 10 coins. But I think coins, if you land in the center, you unlock some item. It's not that good. Wow. And then otherwise, you just really want to use lucky medals on this. Can't believe I'm getting coins back to back now, because I just kept missing. Hey, that was really close. I'm not gonna spend all day doing this, but it's very silly. I love it, it's fun. Come on, get in the center already. I'm pretty sure all Tulpi medals are just meant to be used here. You can sell them if you want, but they unlock unique items. I don't know if there's a true cap to them or not. But yeah, this is mostly just RNG, I think. There might be a way to master it. Nice, that was a perfect one. Only 20 coins, really? Alright, fair enough. Let's toss our Tulpi medals, we'll get more soon. Because we're gonna do Colosso. Wow, that was good. That's probably the best item I could get here. What is it? Whoa! An assassin blade! Holy shit! I just unlocked the Blade of Woe from Oblivion. Unleashes Rapid Smash, so it does have an ability. Either Mia or Ivan. What items do you have? Aren't you using a rod right now? No, he has a claymore. Blizzard. What do you have? Vulcan Axe. This thing's OP. Oh, it's a regular axe, though. I was thinking it was OP, I guess not. Well, we might as well give an incredible item to Mia. It's only a +1, as opposed to Ivan's... What is this, a +7? Still, she doesn't have an effect on her item, so I might as well use it. Alright, time to toss them. See if we can't get some more sick items. Oh, that was nuts. I don't really care what we hit here. I'm not gonna, like, save state to get the most optimal shit. Hey, I'll gladly accept the Waters of Life. I need more of those. No, don't... whatever. Toss a coin, why not? Maybe I'll make some money. Absolutely not. Toss a Tulpi medal. Oof. Anything else? Just another water life? Okay, fair enough. I can't remember if you can actually grind lucky medals or if they're a limited resource. I don't remember. I think the only reason... No, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can repeat Colosso to get more lucky medals. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like repeat a certain segment in Colosso? Oh, spirit armor. God, we're getting upgrades. It's probably a good thing I'm doing this now, because I think the items we actually get in Colosso are even better than this stuff. Resist water. Oh, that would have been so good on Garrett. I was about to say, nobody can fucking equip this? That is a straight up upgrade, and whatever you have equipped is very good, but probably not as good as anymore. You hold on to this. We're running out of space very rapidly, but that's okay. Like I said, I just want to use up lucky medals. This is a fun little mini-game segment after traversing the horrifying waters of the Carrigal, getting assaulted by any innumerable enemy, both there and the Crossbone Island dungeon. Dungeon. Cocktail dress to Garrett. Garrett, report to the principal's office. Please collect your cocktail dress. It's actually better armor for Isaac. He's the only one that can equip it. Oh boy, do I dare make Isaac in the cocktail dress. It's dumbass art. Is this worth it? It replenishes psi energy. Anybody else need this? Oh man. That's a really good item. Okay, I'll just do it for now. Trade the battle rapier. Alright. Isaac's wearing a nice fancy cocktail dress. We'll go ahead and re-equip the psi energy armor whenever we have a bad enough boss for it. Although arguably it could probably get something better in the meantime. I'm pretty sure there's some legendary ass armor you can still get from this that I haven't gotten yet. What's this? That is a fucking earth shield. Oh, I'm gonna say a legendary shield, but I saw the text box for it immediately. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying tonight. I think we might wait until next play session to do Colosso, because it's fairly long and I'm gonna go way too long otherwise. If I do Colosso tonight, yeah, we're at an hour and a half. So I might just do like a lore playthrough for the rest of the night. Just get some more dialogue and whatnot. That drastically lowers agility. I don't know what regular shield does, but this resists earth, so... Boosts earth power, resists earth. It's basically the same thing. Nice. So yeah, if you don't have context, all item abilities are randomized as well. So I'm assuming legendary items still like have priority for effective randomizes. But even stuff like basic short sword can have an omega powerful equip associated with it. So yeah, like all of these, like I said, I didn't know what Ivan's regular shield was. It's earth power, resists earth, and then this is boost earth, I thought it said, but maybe not. Maybe it's just a plain earth shield. So yeah, that's a regular shield with an anomalous effect because of the randomizer. Alright, last Tolby medal, let's get something good. We got some cool gauntlets. Oh, that was sick luck. Last one, too. What's this gonna be? Give me something like fire related, please. Ah, just another spirit armor. Okay. So yeah, we can sell some stuff, I guess, if we really need to. I guess it's time to go check out the shop. What's up, kids?
She said that money was for both of us.
That money as a concept, or that object of money?
Mama told us to share the money, doesn't my brother remember?
What a mean-ass little brother.
Whee, it's a festival, it's a Colosso festival. What will I buy with all the money Mama gave me? I can't decide. I'm the oldest, so I shouldn't have to share my allowance.
Asshole. He's a little asshole. I was so generous as a kid. My friend lied to me and said that I broke one of his N64 games because of the way I put it into his N64. I knew he was lying to me. I had an N64, I knew I was being gentle with it. But I gave him 20 bucks anyway, and I just smiled as he bought a game. Like, we went out to the game shop, and I watched him pick out a game with it. Like, I mean, nowadays, don't fucking lie to me. But I don't know. I just was such a sweetheart when I was a little kid. There's no way. I'd share my allowance with people, just to repay them over their fake lie debts. Is this your first time to Tolby? Nope. Tolby is a fun place no matter how many times you visit. You gotta go and enjoy yourself at Colosso. It's my first time in lore context. Tolby offers many chances to powerful warriors. Colosso especially offers them a great chance. They have some nice things for sale in Tolby, so go shopping.
You look strong. Go fight a Colosso. Hang on. Now that I think about it, the tryouts have already started. So even though I wanted to fight in Colosso, it's too late to sign up.
Are you scared? This dude has a beard to chin to balding hair ratio that it's like he has a Halo 3 helmet. You know, the old Time Vortex helmet, basically.
It's like all glass until it reaches his hairline.
Guess I never would have made it to the finals anyway.
If you can make a name for yourself at Colosso, you might get to become one of Bobby's guards. Bobby? Bobby chooses Colosso's victors to be his soldiers because of their prowess. Alright, time to go shopping. Oh, wait, first. Let's check out these items really quick. What is this? Guardian Armlet. +1. Lowers agility. Lowers agility. What else do you have? God damn that dragon shield. That was a great get. Boost earth power on the water jacket. Nice. What do you have equipped? Oh, it's the shield. That's what it replaces. Really? I think I'd rather resist earth with only a +1. Anybody else want something? We actually almost have a completely full party. That's fucking scuffed. We actually have to sell stuff. Alright, 2 spirit armors, not bad. Let's actually sell one of those.
The spirit armor. Through the power of the spirit.
Oh, that's a lot of money. What rare stuff. So when they say that, that means it goes straight to artifacts if you want to buy it back. I'm gonna keep my battle rapier. For some reason we can sell the magic bottle. Vulcan Axe doesn't actually do anything, so... Bam! I guess it could randomize, but I'm still debating whether we just either take this save or take a confirmed max save. We might just take a max save. I think I'm gonna be angry if I'm missing out on Genie right at the end of Lost Age. Probably want to keep Elven Shirt. Sell the Smoke Bomb, that's stupid. I don't want it. Sell the Guardian Armlet, I'm not gonna use it. That Battle Rapier said replenishes all HP. I have herbs. I probably need more money now. Sell the nuts. Get rid of the nuts. Don't accidentally sell something. Oh yeah, I got a cookie. Forgot about that. The Side Crystal is worth a lot, and I'm not in that dungeon anymore, so I'm fine selling it. Do I sell this? That's the Psi Energy armor, right? Yeah, no thanks. It's basically Skyrim leather armor with, like, god tier enchants on it. Who wants a cookie? Boost maximum PP. Who needs that? Ivan. He's caster, DPS, and healer right now. I was gonna put it on Isaac. I was thinking strongest rather than balance. So that worked out fine. Alright, what you got? Artifacts. Looking for rarities. Yo! Water Life. How many can I buy? I probably should distribute who is holding these. I can only buy one. Alright, that's worth it. Take a game ticket. A game ticket straight from Tolby itself. Nice. There's the potions and the Cyanide Crystal I sold. Sold, I say? No, that's right. Thought I was saying stole for some reason. My brain is fucked.
Come in, welcome. Take a look at our fine weapons.
Demon Fire Greatsword. That sounds like a Dark Souls weapon. Just a regular Light Blade Master Rapier. Mortal Danger Great Axe. That's kind of cool, but I don't think I'll use Mortal Danger. Again, I talked about this before. That's just the death status effect, which kills you over time, basically. It's a time limit and then it kills you. 155 to 157 on Assassin Blade. It is Drown. Arctic Blade, that's a good upgrade. But it's just a Mortal Danger Great Axe. Again, pretty decent upgrade. That is a fire upgrade right there, but it has no effect. Demon Greatsword. Oh! Everybody loves Demon Greatsword. God fucking damn! How much is this? 8K each. I feel like I've come back to this town and done exactly this in a different playthrough. Like, well, everybody gets the god tier item, I guess.
Must be a connoisseur if those caught your eye.
This is all shit that I've sold. Can't believe it all came back to Tolby. Is the Angelic Ankh something I need? It's better than the Mystery Blade. And the Assassin Blade? I'm probably just gonna buy into all of those Great Axes. Seeing as how it's a consistent, reliable effect. And 4 fucking Great Axes?
Ask me anything about armor. My, you have good taste. Everything we carry is of excellent quality.
Spirit armor, China dress. Confirm I don't need any of that. What about this? Armored shell. Big shell. It's better than water jacket by +1. Silver vest, water, fire, and wind resist. Okay, I'll think about that. A jerkin? Are you jerkin? On this destroyed Dick December? Shield used to restore 150 HP. What do you mean? What? I can use the shield in battle to regenerate HP? That's a weird rare item ability you don't see ever. Nobody needs that. I don't know. Is this worth it? It's only a +9? 3? Not really. I'd rather keep Dragon Shield with its crazy resistances. Heavy armlet boosts agility, resists wind. This is like the opposite of weighted training equipment. You equip it and it makes you faster. Just invariably. I guess that's what that does anyway. Boost luck? We actually have a luck helmet. I don't think Iron Helmet has anything, like any effect associated with it. Guardian Circlet resists all elements. That's fucking crazy. Garrett can't equip Steel Helm, even though Iron Helm, by associate, what the fuck is that? I'll go ahead and equip this. Looks very good on you. I don't know if Iron Helm is needed to be removed. It's as high as you can go. I'm not haggling. I want to keep it for a second. What did I just equip? It's just a regular helm. I'll go ahead and sell Garrett's then, too. Time for some inventory management. Sell the Iron Helm. Well, we're definitely gonna fucking max on those circlets if it makes sense to do so. Yeah, there's nothing else to buy here. Yeah, because I looked at the artifacts. Alright. Take it. All resistances is fucking amazing. I don't think you even get that effect in this game. Pretty sure it's just part of the randomizer doing that. It's pulling from assets that are shared with the second game. I could be wrong. Could be just totally talking out of my ass. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend a shitload of money on a shield. Shitload of shield money. And this is very high resistances too. It's 3 resist. Alright, Garrett, bet. Do not sell the water jacket. As high as I can go. Fuck the Night Shield right now. Let's just buy 2 of these battle. Great swords. I wanted to call it a battle axe. Battle axe. It's actually a long sword, huh? Oh, there goes the Mystery Blade, there goes the Arctic Blade, there goes the Claymore, there goes the Assassin Blade. Who gets the strongest upgrade? Looks like Ivan first. Look bolder already. I'm keeping that. Okay. Who else? It looks like Garrett, surprisingly. Mia is actually slightly stronger than Garrett, so she needs a 3rd, I think, and then Isaac last. Because he's already strong as fuck, and it brings him up to 210. So he's gonna be Giga Chad very soon. Alright, that's a max stack of Tolby tickets. That's cool. We're gonna be able to get in and leave so many times, even though they stamp 1 ticket and that's it. So I have 3,100. Anything else I could sell really quick? I guess I could get rid of the Psi Energy armor. Let's sell these fuckers. I'm done contending with whatever that bug is or whatever randomizer effect that is. Boost wind power. Arctic Blade. Oh, it has no effect. 2302 coins for this? Fuck yeah. No effect Arctic Blade, you best believe. Demon Greatsword. Battle Rapier. I do want to keep stuff with effects. Just a flex, basically. I might, like, randomize both this saves password, and also a max save password just to show off the differences. That might be kind of cool. Anything else worth selling? Probably want to hang on to Water of Lives now. Nothing really. Isaac has like a fucking lightsaber in his inventory. It's the dark saber. It looks like nothing else. I'm just gonna have to make more money and come back. Alright. Oh, we got 2 demon greatswords. That's fucking fire. We decided not to fight at Colosso after all. We've seen the contestants, they're huge! You mean Sean and Aranos? Saw the people who were going to fight it. They look so intimidating. I was gonna say not my problem, but I'm literally gonna compete against them.
I want to see Colosso, but no one will take me. I keep on crying, but Daddy still won't take me to Colosso.
I really want to see Colosso too, but the Coliseum gets too crowded. So I'm just gonna watch the finals. Fair enough. I was stubborn. I said, I'm not gonna see any more. I'm not gonna see any of the tryouts, but now I wish I'd gone. Typical dad, says he doesn't want to do something and regrets it later. I heard Bobby is using the money he made to build a lighthouse in Gondolin. Everyone calls it Bobby Lighthouse. Naming the lighthouse he built after him is a little vain, don't you think? I don't think he even named it. I think it's just what the culture called it. We're gonna make some money at Colosso, but of course Bobby always makes the most. Is he gambling on the games? He just takes a cut of all the money we earn. That's how to make money. Yeah. He's a merchant king, I guess. 150-year-old merchant king. I believe I've gone in here, yeah? Yeah, this is the priest. I've talked to this old man. This is a big town. Colosso should have started today. What on earth is going on? I saw Bobby's bodyguards wandering around. What if something's happened to our leader? It's not like there have been any problems lately. Wonder what's happened to set Bobby's soldiers in motion.
Wonder what's happened to set off Bobby's emotions.
Wonder if they really can't find Bobby. If it's true, what will happen to Colosso? It's strange that Bobby's soldiers are hanging out all around town. Those bodyguards we saw were probably looking for Bobby, right? No, at first I wasn't too sure if I wanted to play this tonight, but now I'm so glad. Bobby wasn't at Colosso, according to all the spectators. It's strange, Bobby loves Colosso, but he's not at the Coliseum. Wonder if what that boy said is true. Could Bobby be missing? There's the Master Sword again. Neat little Nintendo reference. I mean, to be fair, Camelot feels a lot like Capcom and Minish Cap. They're very similar in their, like, just level of fleshing out games that they work on. I mean, just look at the bottom right here. The top of this tarp is so well decorated. It's so well designed. It has hard-coded shadows. And it's fucking, what is it, 16-bit? Wow, Toby's festival is humongous. Amogus. Just seeing all this is so exciting. Toby is not like Xi'an. It is very lively here. But yeah, people are just meditating all the time in Xi'an. Of course it's not crazy over there.
We paid good money to rent this house during the festival, so get out. We get to stay here until the owners come back.
Good for you, I guess. Asshole. Well, there's the inn. There's a gin. Let's go get this gin, maybe go sleep at the inn. Wait, how do I get over there? I think you actually have to grow some vines to get up there. Yeah, there it is. I had a feeling there's something there. Good old Tolby hiding the lucky medal. You want to stay with us? No? That's good, our place is already full anyway. Please? Actually, I'm sorry, we're already full and I don't have room for you. It's too late to start looking now, they'll never find a place to stay. People fighting at Colosso all stay at Bobby's palace. Tolby is packed with tourists during Colosso, so the inns are all full. Me, I just line up some beds and presto, I'm an innkeeper.
You gotta follow laws, dude. There's rules and regulations.
Once Colosso starts, we're gonna make so much money. I love this. Oh, that's cool. That's wholesome. Crowds at the Coliseum made me feel sick, so I came back. Looks like he's wearing an emergency life vest. I couldn't sleep at all last night. The guy next to me snored the whole time. I'm so tired, I'm just not ready for Colosso. SMH. Us adventurers didn't even sleep. We fucking slay the Kraken on a turbulent ship in the middle of forlorn demonous waters, and then traversed a crypt And we haven't even slept yet. We don't have a place to sleep, and we're still going to Colosso. If I could have slept last night, I would have had a great time at Colosso. Crowds are a definite no. Say, why wasn't Toby's ruler, Bobby or whatever his name is, there? Is he supposed to be? Maybe he took the day off. Leave him alone. Decided to not fight at Colosso after all. Okay, we already did this. I'm running circles around you. Whoa! That is the worst Scout reference I've done. Okay, so you actually have to skirt along the entrance. This took me a couple of tries when I was younger, I seem to remember. Because you think you gotta, like, leave and come through some other route, but you can actually just access all this. Alright, Garrett, it's your turn to win. It's your turn to win! Speaking of not being able to sleep in certain areas, I was in a bus terminal going down to Arkansas one year, going to visit my family down there. And I didn't have a hotel, so I just stayed in the bus terminal. I could not fucking sleep. I had to put music on my phone, put in earbuds, and even then I only occasionally fell asleep, because otherwise the only other thing I would be listening to was this fucking arcade machine. But every, like, 15 seconds to 30 seconds to 1 minute, it would say, it's your turn to win. So I had a fucking awful sleep that night. Alright, free genie. Toby genie acquired. Say that 5 times fast. Jupiter genie smog. This just helps. I'll take it. What does it do? Veil a foe's vision and smoke. Okay. I mean, seeing as how we already have very bizarre classes, I'd like to keep what I have, but I don't mind piddling around with it either. Fiddling, piddling, whatever. Is this a signboard? Lucky Wheels rules. Pull the lever and try to line up matching icons to win big. Only have 5 chances to pull the lever. Press the star to keep a wheel from spinning and match other wheels. You get 1 line for 1 game ticket, 3 lines for 2 tickets, 5 lines for 3 tickets, 7 lines for 4 tickets. Use all your tickets on Lucky Wheels. I don't remember this. Step right up and try your hand at Lucky Wheels. Want to play a game of Lucky Hit? You have 30 game tickets, Isaac. Yeah, let's use them. Step right up and enjoy yourself. Gambling in a children's game? Alright, let's just go full fucking spread on this. Bam! I'm not a big fan of slots, but I've played them before. They're okay. Wow. I almost had a fucking perfect. Let's just do 1. Whoa. Oh, lock this. Forgot I get attempts. No. Lock. Stop. Okay, keep all these and then spin! Right? How do I exit? What? I can't exit. Oh, okay. Line up the hearts. Line them up. Daddy's gonna win a new pair of shoes. Yeah! What the fuck is this gambling bit? This reminds me of the first time I ever saw Mori footage on stream. Congratulations! You won a vial. Okay. I guess I can sell this shit. Come again. That was fucking awesome. This made me enjoy slots way more than I ever have. This is probably the best slots ever. Yeah! We got shoes lined up. We got them turtle boots. Daddy's gonna win a new pair of shoes! Wait, what? I connected shoe to moon to shoe to moon to shoe. The shoe to shoe to moon? How does that work? Quick boots? Excuse me? Did I just get like an ultra rare item? What is that? Look at that agility bonus! God damn! Well, Isaac's already fast. Does anybody like drastically benefit from this? This is 28. This is 30. Holy shit. We really just want to be faster than opponents. I don't mind Ivan going faster. Trade you the Shaman's Rod for these fast boots. I probably shouldn't. All things considered, I probably shouldn't give away the Shaman Rod to Isaac.
Isaac?
22 game tickets. I thought these were for entry into the Coliseum and then also something else, which apparently is this minigame. I guess maybe they're not used for entry, unless you have to shop. So I guess this is what item you want to unlock, huh? We've got stars, we've got plates. I'm gonna do stars. I think that's fair. This is looking like a loss. Look at all those hearts. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess hold all of these then and just go for hearts. Whoops. Hey, still hit it. I don't know if you get bonus for lining up multiple of the same thing. Like if you've already had a connection and you make a stronger connection. Whatever. Come on, get it. Fucking get it. God damn it. What a waste. Too bad. I'm just gonna keep doing 5. Why not? It gives us the highest probability of making a connection that wins. Oh, I went for 1 this time. Okay. So we gotta do a cross, absolutely. Again, we have stars and we have hearts. I'm just gonna do stars. You should be able to press B and go back to the Switch. I don't know why they didn't do that. This is kinda silly. You have 5 attempts per ticket. Or per ticket ante. So, really, you could just sit here and do 1 at a time. Yeah, the odds are not in your favor, though, with that. The odds aren't in your favor anyway, but at least I'm unlocking items doing this. Somehow. I want stars. HBO stars. Yeah, we already tried for boots. Let's do stars again. Stars? Stars? Got any stars? Star bottle caps? Yeah! Star Moon! This one's for you, Sailor Moon. Cool. What do we get? Congratulations, you win a Psy Crystal. You can fuck off, lady. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Give me the Psy Crystal. No, I don't want that. Have we talked to everybody in the inn, then? I think we've only got a couple other places to go to before we want to end off for tonight. I'm not very interested in Colosso, it's so barbaric. A headache just thinking about how busy these guests will make me. Hey, what's up, cook? We aren't gonna get to see any Colosso this year. We have to start cooking our guest dinners first thing in the morning. That's crazy. The innkeeper told me to cook a gourmet meal, but he's asking the impossible. Just making enough food for so many guests is a big job unto itself. I'm sure half the town is eating here, if not the whole town. What's this say? I don't think I noticed these signposts when I was younger. In full, no vacancies, huh? Yeah, I know what that's like. Working at a hotel, I've done that.
We're fully booked with reservations during Colosso. We're gonna have a hard time finding a place to stay now. The tour group is feeling cramped in their quarters. Maybe we should build a bigger inn for next year.
Yeah, for an event like this, definitely. People like spacious inns as well, anyway, for like people visiting when the festival's not happening, you know, whatever event is happening.
We're fully booked with reservations during Colosso. You're gonna have a hard time.
Hard time? We're so busy running the inn, we can't go to Colosso. It's so boring. This inn is so colorful, though. Gonna go to the Colosso finals, no matter what. Yeah, gonna take off of work. A tour group from Calais. A tour group came from Calais this year. They only reserved 2 rooms, but they have so many people in them. There aren't enough beds for the tour group from Calais. Where will they sleep? You got plenty of rugs. Just prop your head up on one. I really should be looking for items, because I think there are some hidden in this particular area. Anything in here? Just doing it the fast way. It's only a little bit of psi energy expenditure, why not? Doesn't even look like that barrel had anything over there. Oh, I'm getting a little bit hungry right now. There they are. Oh no, we barely made it to Tolby, and now we can't even enter Colosso. Why did we even bother coming out to Tolby? I wanted to read your brother's mind. Even though I can't enter Colosso, I stayed at the inn thinking I'll go watch. I've come all this way, so I may as well see what I can.
If we'd gotten here just a little earlier, we could have entered Colosso. If we could have entered Colosso, victory would have been ours. Sheesh.
Don't worry. No spoilers, but something's gonna change soon. What's up, lady? Colosso is the busiest time of year in Tolby. In fact, you should make reservations now for next year's Colosso. You fucking kidding me? We can't handle too many more guests than this. I don't know what it is about this lady's face sprite, but it reminds me a lot of, like, Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku. Maybe the engines share some similarities or something. There's, like, an internal Nintendo toolkit that they use. I don't know. Just pulling out developer brain. Alright, we just got the main plaza now, and I think that's everybody in this area. And then we gotta move on to Colosso. Who's this? The inns are all full, so I'm staying here. This archway keeps the rain off of me, so it's as good as any inn. That's so sad. Been guarding our spot, but it's not really worth it. I wonder if my friends will get here soon. In canon, do you ever see this guy's face? Be patient, little guy. I'll buy you better sweets than those later on. Why do kids want such awful stuff? I'm not ever buying you that, no matter what.
Buy me some sweets. I said buy me some sweets. Oh, sweets smell great, but I'm not moving until you buy me some.
Children really do love souvenirs, don't they? No, they hate them! Huh. You're only saying that because your parents never buy you any. So, funny little side story. When I was younger, when I was 6, I didn't have any siblings. I told my parents I wanted a sibling, and then as I grew up, I got a brother and a sister. So, when my brother hadn't been born yet, but my sister was still a little bit little, I was obsessed with claw machine games. So, one time I won a calculator watch, which I would fucking take to school, bro. I thought I was so slick with that. And then another time, I think it was just like on the way out of a store or something, not even at an event. I saw another one of those machines. So I just dropped some money into it, I tried it, and I won like a $40 stuffed animatronic like bear or duck or something. So I just gave that to my little sister, and she fucking loved it, dude. Like, pro gamer skill runs in the family, and it was just for the greater good of my younger sibling. I bet you like them too. Don't try to hide it. I used to love souvenirs. But the wife doesn't go in for that sort of thing. She's going in. Stuff they're selling at the stalls along the street looks so tasty. My kids buy some, I'd be able to eat too. But you're giving them money, but you're not buying for yourself. Get your Colosso souvenirs, they make great gifts. Is that Lucky Pepper right there on that table? I need some of that. We have to sell all these Colosso souvenirs before Colosso ends. That actually does look like Lucky Pepper's sprite. Come on, give me luck stat. Tryout started at the Coliseum today. I'm planning to go watch the finals. Can I talk to this guy from this side? No. This guy, though. Get your snacks and drinks before you get in the Coliseum. They're selling these at the Coliseum, too, but they're cheaper here. Cornered the market, dude, making the cheaper product. Why do these two people look important? Oh, this is another minigame, that's why. Lucky dice. Throw the dice on the table and try to get the same numbers. Oh, it's Snake Eyes. Prizes are based on the numbers rolled and where each die lands. The more numbers that match, the more you win. Is this the craps table?
Whoa, getting triple digits is real tough. Thinking won't help you win this game. When I try to think about how I throw the dice, I lose. Maybe I think too much.
When you think about this in canon, the entire concept of Colosso is such a genius idea. Like, we'll see it later, but it's not like gladiatorial level combat until the very end, basically, I think. And even then, I don't think they die. So, it's more about, like, athleticism. So it's like an athletics contest, and then you give people tickets and lucky medal coins instead of handing out money to gamble with or chips. And you just rake in the fucking profits. Is this your first time to play Lucky Dash? Lucky Dash is all the rage in Toby. You can play it year round. Channeling like fucking gambling addict meth head voice. Once you start playing, you won't want to stop. There's no other game in all the lands that's this much fun. Is this the strong guy? Yeah, that dice game looks kind of fun. If you can enjoy playing a game and win prizes, why not give it a try? But does this guy know I'm reading his mind? Sometimes people who have never played Lucky Dash win the most. That's what they call that beginner's luck. I like playing Lucky Dice, but if I'm not careful, I'll spend all my money. Hey, Funky Champ, I say. Funky Chunky, welcome, homie. I'm stumbling over my words. I didn't expect you to drop into my stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm doing very well. Thanks for dropping by, homie. I'm glad you're coming to check me out. Funky fam hype. Yeah, we're just having a nice chill night. We're only streaming a little bit more of Binding of Isaac, I almost called this. A little bit more Golden Sun tonight. And then we're returning to reading more of the SCP Foundation wiki. Hey, Funky Fam Hype, I'm glad to see you popping in, my dude. I checked you out live on stream the other day too, and it was just so wholesome. Hey, thanks for dropping by. I want to stop playing Lucky Dice, but I can't spend anymore. Yeah, we're literally just about to do this mini-game, and then I'm probably going to call it quits for Golden Sun tonight. So you're going to miss out on most of that, my dude, but hey, welcome. Thanks for inviting me to your Discord, and thanks for being the homie. My luck has run out for today. I better quit playing. Okay, let's read these guys' minds first. The rules for Lucky Dice ain't all that hard. You can even learn them while you play. Winning or losing is pure luck. I ain't cheating nobody. Alright, let's go. Hey buddy, you wanna try your Lucky Dice? It's 150 coins to play. Alright, then take the dice. This actually costs money. Oh my god. It really is the craps table. Alright, hit fives, double fives, come on, daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh. I actually made the profit. Good thing they don't have blackjack in this game, otherwise I would be fucking lost for all eternity. Yo! Double sixes. Is this just all money? This just helps you win more cash? Triple! I feel like this is not indicative of this game if you've never seen it before. You rarely ever get mini games in Golden Sun. So now I'm just sitting here fucking gambling. Still making profit too. I think you want to avoid staying in the exact center where the game spawns you at. But it does change what your perfect bonus is too, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm just gushing. It feels cool to have the man himself, the Funky Chunky, dropping in. We got it perfect right as I said that. Hey, I just want to shout out your Discord more and shout out your community. You're a really cool guy. You seem very funny. Half the time I try to watch your stream or your VODs, I can't because it's in 1080p and my internet can't keep up. But what I have seen, man, you're a cool guy. So I'm happy to be part of your community, and I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy I'm here. I'm happy everyone's here. I'm gonna try and aim for 8K really quick if we can. It seems like on average I'm winning cash. Just go buy another one of those Demon Greatswords. What the fuck was it called? Like Demon Hellfire Greatsword or something? And our entire party's getting one now. Triple! Yo! Back-to-back triple. I feel like I'm in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Just at the big casinos winning fat stacks. You best believe whenever I eventually play San Andreas on stream, there's gonna be an entire segment where I just do that. Just do nothing but gamble all day on San Andreas. I'll tell the story at some point, but long story short, I had minus $100 million in San Andreas at one point, just playing, was it blackjack or roulette? I don't know. At some point you can go to the High Rollers Casino and make a lot of money. No, it was roulette. I kept putting money on zero. I just kept putting max stack on zero. eventually I won, I was watching the negative 100 mil climb to like 300 million for probably a good like 50 minutes. It just kept going, dude. I was earning money faster than I could spend it. It was kind of fucking absurd. So I'm hoping I can recreate that bit whenever we eventually go play San Andreas. Probably pretty soon, because I've been beating games left and right this past month. Hey, I hope all of you are enjoying the stream tonight. I think I'm just gonna call it here. You won 750 coins. What do you mean? Did I win even more coins? Garrett is still afflicted with the haunt. Is this a different minigame? Okay, read the sign if you don't know the rules. Yeah, we played a little bit of the minigames. I'm sure I'm gonna make more money. You can gamble on GTA 5? Really? I played a lot of GTA 5, but I didn't know that. Huh. I remember complaining to a friend at one point that GTA 5 should have gambling in it. So that's surprising. You can't. South Africa blocks it. Oh, that's right. GTA actually utilizes real money transactions with how it works, with how its economy works, with how its economy works. Jesus. I'm stumbling over my tongue tonight. I'm gonna have to untie my tongue for this next segment when we go, when I read some more SCP Wiki later tonight. But, yeah, at least for Golden Sun, Randomizer, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Yeah, we didn't go too much longer than I had planned either. 2 hours, 20 minutes. So yeah, those of you that dropped by, or those of you watching in the Twitch VOD or on YouTube, thanks for dropping by. Both the people that are new and also the people that know all this stuff that have been to the channel before. I'm gonna go ahead and link the social media links in the chat. If you can't see the Twitch chat, just click the About section on Twitch or YouTube. It sucks, you like gambling? I do too, to an extent, but really it only applies to hilarious stuff like that, where I had, you know, negative 100 million and I got up to 300 million or something in GTA. And Blackjack. I'm obsessed with Blackjack. That's my one weakness game. Although if Konami released a Yu-Gi-Oh game where gambling, like anteing cards, was common, I'd probably fucking love that. So yeah, go drop a follow on the Twitch channel if you will, please. Go subscribe to the main edited YouTube videos channel. There's a new video over there, by the way, just uploaded this morning. Go check it out. It's called A Hideo Kojima Game. And yeah, go subscribe to the YouTube VOD channel. Go follow the Twitter and come join our community Discord. And for Golden Sun, at least, that's gonna do it for tonight. So that's it for the YouTube viewers. But for the Twitch audience, stick around. More content coming up in just a bit. Peace.